kill or be killed. If y'all aren't familiar with that term, let me tell you this. You're either the predator or the prey, but like, what happens when you're neither? Like, you're not the prey or the predator? Where does that bring you? And so I decided to make this video because I feel like it's just been my life. And I feel like I've lived my life like that for a very long time without even noticing. And it's almost like you're playing a game. That's what they call it, the game of life. I feel like they wouldn't have that game of life if life literally wasn't a transactional game. So I'm in the gray area, and I am pretty much making this video for those who are also in the gray area, or they don't want to be a prey or a predator, or they're a predator retiring, or they're tired of being prey, because you don't have to be a predator. You don't have to be anything. So let's talk about this. And throughout my whole entire life, I feel like I've been very tested. Like, I've been picked on in various elements, various ways. So since I would say I started off as prey, but the thing is, I never really was prey. I feel like I always had this fire, this internal fire inside of me that has made me who I am. Like, I've never really it's bothering me, but I've never really considered myself either or. I was always neutral, but I always felt like I needed to be pulled to a certain side, or pulled this way, pulled that way. As I've gotten older, I feel like it's brought in more confusion. So some people think I'm automatically a predator, and then they're like, wait, you're not a predator, so you must be prey. And then they're like, but you're not prey, so you must be a predator. It really confuses people, and that's fine for me. But I feel like when you're not playing and people can't place you, they can only eject you out of the game. So they either try to destroy you, which literally, like, I'm a virus in a video game, and people are like, oh my gosh, get her out, get that out of our body. Or like just a virus in a computer, you know, like the malware or whatever, I think that's the correct term. You buy it so it protects your computer. And I feel like life is full of systems, and everyone kind of acts like NPCs. If you don't know what that is, it's a playable character. An example of that is like the people in the video game that literally are just like, I don't know, they just they already are programmed in the game, and nothing is different. Like, everything is the same, you know, same types of people. You expect this result, you press the little chat bubbles, and then they're like, hi, you know what I mean? But I feel like it gets to a certain point where you just realize how superficial everything is set up. So then it's like, okay, so what now? And I feel like I've always been like that. I don't know why I've been like that, but I feel like I've always been in the middle. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to be either or, so what do? How are you supposed to survive and how are you going to survive in society when you're not either or? You know what I mean? It's either people are controlling your future, controlling you, and controlling like your dreams, I guess, or you're doing the controlling. So it's just a very weird situation, and I feel like I'm a bystander just kind of watching it. It's like, I don't want to say this, but I feel like the queen. So, you know, like when people are fighting and then you're just like, oh, okay, like, I'll let them do that. But then I feel like they're like, hey, you, and I'm like, oh, me? Like, me? And then they're like, why aren't you fighting? I don't want to fight. I don't want to be in here, but honestly, if you want to fight, let's go. Let's go. Come here. But no, for real. Anyways, so with that being said, I feel like the only way out is to do something creative, like live in your purpose, live in just vibe. Because honestly, if you think about it, life is life no matter what. Like, life is yours, not anyone else's. And obviously it's going to take a lot of conflict and like standing still. I think that's the best way to navigate these situations, because anything you use can be used against you. Like the police officer, anything you say will be used against you in this world. So it's best to just stay silent, stay chill in these situations, and don't necessarily say like what you got on you, don't let everybody know what you're capable of, but also don't take mess from anybody, you know? Just walk away. I feel like I've just learned to walk away, and I've learned that the people who choose the predator side, yeah, they get everything. They get the money, the cars, the clothes, everything. They have it all, right? No, because honestly, they're not able to see anymore. I feel like once you do that over and over again, you kind of become in the game, like you're like, beep, beep, boop, 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 boop. Like you're just always on alert, and I feel like those types of people are always looking for a sense of peace. Like they're looking to rest, and they can't rest because they're always looking over their shoulder. And I feel like that is just such an annoying way to live life. I want to live life like a free woman. I don't want to have to worry about, are they out to get me? Like, I don't care. Like, leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Why can't you guys just leave me alone? Like, just let me frolic through the meadows. I don't know. Just let me vibe. But I feel like they can't because they chose their destiny, I guess. But okay, so the good thing is, if you're watching this as, I don't want to call you prey, but if you think you fall in the prey category or you fall in the neutral category, the thing about this is it doesn't always have to be that way. It really doesn't always have to be that way. So basically, how to combat this? Let's think about this. Okay, so how to combat it is literally to focus on yourself, because once you focus on yourself, you're gonna end up mastering something. I don't know if you guys have hobbies, but I do, and I've mastered many things. I've mastered crocheting. I know how to crochet. I taught myself how to do that. It's not my purpose, not my passion. I know how to write. I'm really good at writing and reading. But anyways, guys, okay, so the tortoise and the hare. You know how the tortoise is like the slow, like turtle, and then the hare is like, yeah, haha, you're slow. But guys, okay, you have to build a good foundation, because it's gonna get to the point when you do come across these people, the predators, or like people who are trying to get in the way of you living your best life, but then they won't have the equipment to kind of combat it. Like they won't have that to stop you. They can't stop you because they're so focused on everyone else and stopping everyone else and controlling everyone else. That takes up most of their brain space. So I feel like coming down from that is really hard, because then you come to the war and you realize you only have the same tactics. Like you only have those chat bubbles. You only have 3 chat bubbles to choose from. Wow, I have all of them. They're unlimited. And the thing is, the best gift that you have as someone who hasn't taken on that full predator stance, you have your intuition, and people can't hear their intuition anymore once they act that way. So if you want something and you trust yourself, people are probably like, what is the point of life if this is like what life is? I will tell you. You get to see things other people can't see because they're not able to see it, because they don't have that clarity. They are so full of just player ruling, or whatever you want to call it, predator stance in their brain. They don't know how to function. And the thing is, you have to just get away from that, because you have to focus on yourself, because eventually you're just gonna outpace them. And like the tortoise and the hare was like ha 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 ha, and then the tortoise ended up winning. So it's just like, I know that it sucks, life is hard sometimes, but at the end of the day, it's long term. These people are searching, well, the predators are searching for short-term validation. We are searching for long-term stability and validation. And honestly, I don't want to say I'm not a competitor, because I do. If you play a game against me, I'm a card game player. Or like, I've always been a player, like not like that, but like I've been a player as in like I like to play games, like real games, not with people. I like to play real games, but that's just like what I like to do. And I don't even know what the point of that was. But anyways, guys, okay, seriously, just don't participate. Focus on yourself, focus on what matters, because you just don't want to get to the end of life and then realize your life is not fulfilled. Like, you're literally going to, I don't know if you guys watch like SpongeBob, but there's a meme where Squidward is watching SpongeBob and Patrick play, and then he's just like, it's almost like he's in jail, he's just looking out. And I feel like that's how people end up looking at life, because they realize they have nothing, it's hollow, and they don't have they don't have real relationships because everything's transactional, because they think transactionally. So you are what you attract. If you're a transactional person, you're not gonna be able to filter who is real and who isn't, you know what I mean? So then you're gonna watch other people like frolic and be like, yay! And then they're like, why are you guys being happy? Because they don't have happiness. So honestly, it's either you trade in happiness or just be yourself. And it's not like you can't have happiness, it's just gonna take longer, and we don't wanna hear that, but that's just the truth. Mastering something and being so secure in your craft that if someone tells you something, you're like, shut up, just shut up. And they're like, yeah, shut up, because I'm not listening to you. I know that I'm so good at this craft. Even if I think I'm a hideous creature, at least my work is great. That's how you have to think. But anyways, thank you for listening. And if you guys have followed me for a while, I'm so sorry. Life, okay, life. But I like to post videos when I feel the most authentic and I feel very like, I don't know, just in touch. Like, I feel compelled. I never want to produce something because I feel like I need to, if that makes sense. I like to be as authentic as possible. So if you've been here since the beginning, I love you. And if you're new, I love you too, of course. So, and if I didn't say my name already, it's Ali, like Muhammad Ali. So goodbye, guys. And remember, don't let someone play you. Happiness over everything.